Hey, go getters, it's Coach Kim, and welcome back to another Women Willpower Wednesdays. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to become a dreamer and a doer. So, if this is your first time joining, make sure you get a notepad because I always give growth strategies that you can use right now, like after you get done watching this video. Okay. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that way you can always be updated to know when I post videos. So let's get started. Be a dreamer and a doer. So that is the topic. Be a dreamer and a doer. The first thing you need to know if you truly want to be a dreamer and a doer is that you have to write down those dreams that you want to accomplish and put a date on it. Right? So like put a date on those things that you really want to accomplish so that way you can visually see like, am I, in process of completing whatever the said dream that you have. You want to see it. Some people say, oh, I've been dreaming about this and I've been dreaming about that. And I'm like, okay, when you want to do it? And I'm like, oh, girl, I'll write that book when I get older. Or, girl, I start that business. I'm okay where it now. Or it could be something about, I've been working at this job for 20 years. Kim, I'm not ready to, transfer careers. I haven't wrote a resume in years. And I'm often telling people like, you don't have to write your resume, right? Like there's people you can pay to do that, right? There's actually free services where people can also do that for you. And so that's just a form of fear. And so in order to be a dreamer and a doer, you have to write it down and put a date on it. The second strategy that I want you to use is every single day, I want you to ask yourself, is this, whatever this may be, the daily tasks that you do, right, going to get me closer to my dreams? Let me repeat that. Is the daily task that you're doing going to get you closer to your dreams? I ask myself that every day. Actually, I have a sticky note. You can't see it where it's positioned now, but my sticky note is right there by my TV and it says, will this get me closer to my dreams? And if it won't get me closer to my dreams, depending on what I'm doing, I will either cut off the TV, change the channel, put it on mute because sometimes I like to have it on, but I may have it on mute. And then I get back to work, right? So like you have to ask yourself, will this help me get me closer to my dreams? And this again equals your daily tasks. Are the daily tasks that you're doing every single day going to help you get closer to your dreams? And if they're not, then I'm going to say, stop doing the shit, right? Like, don't do it anymore. Just say, okay, I'm not sure how this is going to work. And maybe you have to ease through it one day at a time, but you're going to have to stop doing it. Because if it's not going to get you closer to your dreams, then my question is, why are you doing it anyway? Okay, that was number 2. And the third final strategy that I want to share with you today is surround yourself with doers. If you want to be a dreamer and a doer, surround yourself with doers, because doers, the conversation is different. You also get motivated, right? Because everybody's achieving their goals. And so you're like, okay, if Coach Kim can do it, I can do it, right? Like if she can do it, I can do it. If he can do it, then I can do it. And that's what you want to surround yourself with. Now, don't be creepy when you surround yourself with like these people, right? Like you also don't want to come in a space where you trying to perpetrate like what's going on, right? You want to be honest about learning from someone. And sometimes learning from someone and being in places where doers are is going to cost you, right? Everything isn't free. Everything isn't free. Sometimes it's going to cost you. And believe it or not, I'm willing to pay to play, right? I've spent thousands of dollars over the last 6 years that I've been in business to make sure that I learned those skill sets that I need to learn to be a better coach to my clients and to be a better person, right? You need to learn to invest in personal development and professional development so that way you can become a better person. And you do that by surrounding yourself around other doers, okay? Comment down below before I get off the video, and I want to kind of share, or I want you to share with me, what are some strategies that you do to become a doer every single day? Okay, so comment down below. Let me know, what are you doing to become a doer? Not just a dreamer, because we all can dream, but are you a doer? And I want you to be a dreamer and a doer. I'll see you next week. Make sure you subscribe.